Hello everyone, Sparks here for another video. Today's video is another Skyrim build. Today's build is the spawn of Alduin. This was requested by Google Tristan the Fox and Gamer with a short little backstory. I added some stuff into the backstory, but to make it... Anywho. The spawn of Alduin wanted to be the most powerful warrior and fighter in all of Tamriel. So, to do this, the only way the spawn of Alduin thought he could be the most powerful was to become a Daedric prince. Of pain and suffering. That was Tristan's part. Here's my part to it. I added onto it. Anywho. So he went to Skyrim. He got captured on the border by Imperials, but soon enough he escaped with the help of his father, who showed up all of a sudden. But he escaped, and soon enough he became, well, he rose in the ranks of, well, fighting, until he came to the last challenge, his own father. And in Solomgar they faced off. And whoever wins is the strongest and most powerful warrior slash fighter slash mage in Tamriel. Weapons. Okay. Weapons. You want a dragon bone great sword, upgraded to legendary, and the enchantment you want on it is the ultimate chaos enchantment from the Imperial Cudgel from Solstheim. Forget what the quest is called, but you have to fight an Imperial captain from the Morrowind game. And his cudgel has this, the enchantment on his cudgel is 50% to inflict fire, frost, and lightning at the same time, which is useful. And the other enchantment is fiery soul trap, which you get from, I think, a steel great axe from Ironbind Burrows. I think. The only way you can get it. You also want the Mace of Morlag Ball, which you get from the House of Horrors quest line. Or quest. It's only, I think it's like 2 parts to it, but anywho. Upgrade to Flawless. Peril, you want Ethereum Crown, you get from, I think, Lost to the Ages, I think the quest is called. And this allows you to get the last 2 standing stones you selected on it. I'll tell you about the standing stone later in the video. A little bit later, but not right now. You also want Alzindale's Ring of Arcania. Allows you to cast the spell Ignite, and Freeze. Get this from Solstheim. There's a dark elf outside of Raven Rock trying to dig out this tomb, and he's going to ask you for more and more money to buy more workers and let them help make them help him dig up the tomb faster. I think it does. He asks for money like 3 or 4 times. You also want a Bonehawk amulet. Enchanted with Fortify one-handed and two-handed. On the Daedric chest piece, you want upgraded legendary, of course, and Fortify heavy armor and magicka regeneration. On the boots, you want Fortify one-handed and two-handed. On the gloves or gauntlets, Fortify one-handed and two-handed. Skills. Okay. Skills you want are, in Destruction, you want Novice Destruction all the way up to Apprentice Destruction. You want Augmented Flames, both ranks, Intense Flames, and Destruction Dual Casting and Impact. Enchanting, you want all 5 ranks of Enchanter, Fire Enchanter, Insightful Enchanter, all the way up to Extra Effect, and Soul Squeezer, and Soul Siphon. In Smithing, you want Steel Smithing all the way up to Advanced Armors on the left hand branch, and all the way up on the right hand branch you want to go all the way up to Dragon Armor. And in the middle you want Arcane Blacksmith in case you enchant your armor before upgrading it. This allows you to upgrade your armor after you enchant it. In Heavy Armor you want all 5 ranks of Juggernaut. All the other perks won't work because you don't have a full set. In Two-Handed you want all 5 ranks of Barbarian, Champion Stance, Deep Wounds, all 3 ranks, Great Critical Charge, Devastating Blow, Sweep, and War Master. In One-Handed, you want all 5 ranks of Armsman, Fighting Stance, all the ranks of Bone Breaker. You want Critical Charge, Savage Strike, and Paralyzing Strike. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. In Magicka Health and Stamina, you want to put points in all of them. And keep doing that until you get a lot of Magicka Health and Stamina. Yeah, so yeah. You want points in all of them. Spells, the only one you have is from the ring, and it's called Ignite. This one. A blast of flame that sets the target on fire for doing 6 damage per second for 15 seconds. Unless you do cast it. Standing Stone. Or Standing Stone in this case, because you have 2 of them. The first one is the Lady Stone. Regenerates health and stamina over 25% faster. The other one is the Lord Stone. 50 points of damage resistance and 25% magic resistance. Factions. The first one you're going to go to is the Companions. Become the leader of them. Rise in the ranks. And I don't remember which one it is. I think it's Vilcus or Farcus who gives the quest to go out and teach people a lesson. Do all his quests. I don't remember which one it is, but it's one of them. And also, you want to join the Vulcanheart Vampires to rise in the ranks of being a vampire. And finally taking out Harkin, who thinks he's the strongest one until you prove him wrong. Followers, none, because you both can't be the greatest warriors. So with that being said, also, this build is strong enough to take them the Ebony Warrior. I already killed him, so I can't show you. Yeah.
Fire is not a
Not a challenge.
in cold blood.
Do something then. A mace of Molag Ball. Not a challenge. First of all, this mace is not a sword. And secondly, his head didn't even come off. That was confusing. In your playthrough, if you make this build, you don't have to wipe out Solitude. I'm just doing it because I don't like the Imperials. And it's for the build. Not for the build, but to show you how it plays.
Go home and stay there until your mother...
You betrayed us.
I'll tear you to pieces.
Really? I said, oh, he died.
Did that really just happen?
I couldn't save him. Okay, lady? Okay, that's weird. Can't kill them. You can kill her, though. The weakest scream ever. Ah! Lame. What? Oh no. Stay down. Stay.
That'll teach you to break the law at my watch.
What? Ow. Die. Stay down. Really? You see I'm decked out in Daedric armor, right? And you only have like hide armor on. Yeah, you're gonna kill me. With a steel dagger.
Never should have come here.
Really? I could say the same thing about you. Stay back. Let's end this video now. Okay. The next build is going to be a Fallout 4 build. I gotta think of one first and make it. But, yeah, so that's going to be tomorrow. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell button to get notified of new videos I upload. And I see you Sparketeers in the next one. Goodbye.